coastal path in Ceredigion, or stretch of it. There's our views. We'll get a better look in a second now. Something a little bit different than the usual underground stuff. So you don't have to hide behind the sofas. See a little bird. This is what we wake up to every morning. This field here has actually produced some good metal detecting finds over the years. So let's give you a better look of our spectacular coastline. Beautiful place to live. And that's our way forward. Spectacular views. So I'll come back to you when we're a little bit further up the hill. Beautiful place to be, guys. See the views behind me. Beautiful spot. So we'll continue walking up this hill. The sun's right in my eyes, so squinting a bit. So we'll get back to you when we a little bit closer to the very top. Here up the hill, looking back down to cross views, and on a good day we can actually see North Wales from the Cardigan Bay here. And we get our bearings. It's a little bit misty this morning at the moment. Maybe in a few hours we'll see it better when the mist burns off. You might be able to see the outline of the hills going up. So a little bit look, a little gully looking down to the beach. Look back down towards home, and we'll continue up the hill. So we'll see you in a second. A little bit further up the hill, looking towards our destination. Near the top of the hill, a little bit more to go. So we're on part of the Llyn Coast Path. We're actually on the Ceredigion Coast Path. an awesome stretch of the coastline. I'm quite privileged to call this home. So I've not actually been this far before. I'm quite a lazy type, unless it's to do with caving and finding mines. So we come from, you can see the coast eroding, see the beach on the bottom there. Most of the coastline of this part of Wales is the shingle or pebbles, unfortunately, but we don't have to go far to see some nice sand. So we do have the main trunk road, the coast road from South Cardiganshire up to North Cardiganshire above us. So you'll hear some traffic. This is the main trunk road up towards North Wales. Beautiful views. Beautiful. I do enjoy my hiking when I'm out looking for mines and tight crawl spaces to explore. It's nice to be able to show you different part of Wales. And to be able to share with you part of our awesome coastline. Views are spectacular. So I'll come back to you when we've come a bit further along. Views out to the sea, and the views coming towards us. And usually I don't have much time to take in the scenery. Usually when you're driving higher up, main roads up the top there, across the top, so it's nice to see it in a more relaxed manner. Hear the birds singing. A robin. No, I'm not sure if it's a robin or not. In that little tree singing in front of us. Hopefully don't disturb him too much. Stunning views, guys. Stunning. You can just see where we come from in the distance behind me. So yeah, we'll nice little bit of shade. It's going to be a hot one today in Wales. So try and get out the destination and back before the heat really kicks in. Well, that's the plan anyway. So yeah, I'll come back to you and we've got a bit more to see. I didn't even have my chance to have the coffee this morning. I've been not looking after myself very well with my anxiety, so I've managed to kick myself up the arse and drag my sorry arse out this morning, probably about coming up to 7 o'clock by now. I'll check later on. So, show you the views again. So I'll come back to you again when we're starting to go back downhill. The views here are stunning, really are stunning. Beautiful views. Lovely views. Well, so if you could hear my heavy breathing. It's been a while since I've been on a hike. Stunning views. Where we come from, you can see the harbour town there. So we've got Harbour Aeron, you can see nearest to us, and then New Quays in the back. And looking northwards, we have Llyn here, and then Llanrhystud a little bit further on, and then you head up the coast to Aberystwyth. And it's a little bit misty today now, but hopefully later on we'll see the Llyn Peninsula up at North Wales from here. So we'll continue towards our destination. Spectacular. We'll be going. Some lovely views down to the beach there. Well, the shore then, I have to say, not the beach. stream, go across. Nice little bit of shade. We like shade, we do. We don't like the extremely hot weather. We don't function right. So that's why we like being underground, exploring the mines. Hopefully the footage is steady enough. We don't use a gimbal. It's not feasible when you're underground. So let's looking back where we come from. So let's push forward. The view from here is spectacular without going too close to the edge. Spectacular views. A beautiful morning to be out. It's good for the soul, and it's good for the anxiety and the dreaded D word. Oh, see the rabbits. You might have seen them shoot past this screen. Have a look. The views. Pretty easy walk. It's really nice to go out on a little hike or walk without carrying all my climbing gear. When I'm hiking up in the mountains looking for tight crawl spaces and mines to explore, we're always carrying our climbing gear, so we always carry a minimum of 50 meters of rope on a given day, and all your camera gear, lighting gear, spare batteries. So yeah, it's tough going, that is. So it's nice to have a relaxed walk on the coastline, what we call home. Stunning views. Have a look back where we come from. You can see New Quay in the distance. You can just about see some of the houses up later on. We might make a surprise visit to a friend in this village ahead of us. We haven't seen him for a good year, so we might do a surprise visit. without getting too close to the edge. See the erosion. So we're getting closer to the water's edge. So, continue. I don't even know if I'm still recording this time. Nice little stream. So, we'll continue. There's supposed to be lime kilns on the coastline here. See how I feel, how far I want to walk. Because the more I push forward this way, the further I gotta go back. So hopefully you enjoy the walk along the Ceredigion coastline. So I'll come back to you when we're a little bit closer, or if I find something else of spectacular beauty. For a second, turn back and show you the views. Little spot. So that way on the coastal path in the handle there. That way is the coastal path to the lime kilns. We're going to check them out in a bit. We're just going to have a pit stop, freshen up a bit, and we'll come back to you. Continue on, hopefully we'll see the lime kilns. Stunning views. Not sure if you can see it on this. I'm going to try and get some zoomed videos for you on the way back. Warming up a bit now. Cool to see these old stone edges. Tide's going out. I'm hoping these lime kilns aren't too far. Sweet smell of home, the sea air. If you can see up there, abandoned farm, semi-abandoned. The video will be on the channel with that. We'll have a pit stop shortly on the beach.